Saturday afternoon. We just got back from Southwick at the National, and Chris Kelly was here today working on the KDX450, and I believe tightening up some loose ends on Kenny's CR500 that he's going to be racing at Mid-Ohio. This thing came out freaking awesome. It's got, are these new plastics on this, Kenny?
Yeah, DC.
Brand new DC plastics all the way around. An actual OEM Honda seat cover, OEM 85 Honda 500 graphics. Yellow backgrounds, which is appropriate for that year. This is an 86 bike. It has the original yellow rims, brand new set of Dunlop tires, front and rear. Engine's been refreshed, painted clean, ready to rip. All new hoses, new air filter, brand new chain and sprockets, and gold chain. The rear tires brand new, and the tube. Some Kaplan America HRC graphics, FMF. Gnarly Gold Series pipe, top of the line pipe for this bike. Engine's rebuilt. The newer style pegs, a little bit bigger pegs. A brand new set of Renthal bars, grips, the Renthal bar clamps. Thing's beautiful. Did I leave anything out, Kenny, or does that pretty much wrap it up?
No, man. I posted a video of it yesterday going over all that stuff.
Oh, well, sorry guys, we're boring you twice. Let's focus on Frank's KDX450. Chris has been working on this, and he's taking it apart, cleaned out the air box. There was some dirt and debris in there. The air filter was like dust. He's gonna put a new one in. Carbs off, being taken apart and cleaned. Actually, already did that. Frame's been painted. The wheel has been, the tube came off. Brand new tire went on there, Dunlop tire. Gonna clean out the brake housing. The brake was rusty, and the pads were crusty and moldy and shot, so we got a brand new set of fresh brake pads going in there. So this thing's gonna be awesome. Frank, stay tuned. 450 is gonna be sweet. And we got the 509 waiting to go in the powder coated frame that we have with the Öhlins forks. So got some great projects we're working on here. What are you doing today? What are you working on?
Yeah, messing around with this 18-1. We're putting the MX kit on it in a new set of tins showing us. There's a tank.
Yeah, we got a brand new set of tins for this thing. It's going to be stunning. Black and red, one of my favorite color combos. It's going to look badass. We just pulled this Aramaki tank. Behind the scenes, we've been working behind the scenes. We have a massive inventory of over 20 vintage Aramaki dirt bikes that we've amassed over the years, in a huge inventory of Aramaki parts that we'll be doing a video on soon. Kenny's a little bent out of shape. She thinks what do you think we're doing with all the Aramaki parts? Making a career out of it, I think you said?
Making a career out of sorting them.
Yeah, and you just want to stick them on the shelf and sell them, huh?
Well, or just leave them the way they are in the inventory where they can be used, but
yeah, we went through the whole parts inventory, me and Shane, for 2 days. So we had like 4 days labor just organizing parts. Yeah, this thing's gonna look tight. Nice straight frame. What year is this one?
This is 71. It has 1,800 miles on it.
Wow.
And got a GYT kit pipe, head, and cylinder.
So when I pulled up from the National, oh, check this thing out too. This is a Triumph Vetter tank and seat fiberglass combo. These bikes, I don't know if you remember these, are the Kawasaki, Triumph Hurricane X75 triple tank and side panels. I'm 99% sure that's what it is. It came from a collection that we picked up. Oh, isn't that cool? Like the Aramaki tank. So anyways, when we pulled up today, I was like, what is this? There's an absolutely stunning 1985 Blazer with what, 18,000 original miles on it?
Yeah, it's got 18,000 miles on it. Ray traded this. He traded his 98 BMW M3 for this Blazer with 18,000 miles on it. And it's the nicest that I've ever seen in my life.
Somebody made a huge mistake trading the BMW for this thing, because this has got to be worth north of 15 grand. It's got 18,000 miles. It's like brand new. I wish it was mine. It's a beauty. You just don't see Blazers like that anymore. All original. Stunning. So is he selling this thing, or what is he doing with it?
Yeah, it's for sale right now.
It's for sale. I think he's got a buyer for it. Then this XL1. This is a 100. This thing's sweet, man.
Yeah, XL100.
Wow.
83.
Man, I can't wait to ride this thing.
Yeah, Chris put new tires on it. Other than that, it's pretty scary. Yeah, it's got, check out the mileage.
It doesn't have new tires on it.
Oh, does it have new tires on it?
No, those are the tires it came with.
Put new tires on it.
Why? There's nothing wrong with those ones.
Well, we're just gonna freshen it up a little bit. It's gonna make it perfect for whichever one of our clients decides to buy
Nice.
it. So.
This is my dream toolbox, and the boys are disrespecting it. Writing labels on the front of it. Look at that ghetto labels. I spent 3 days hand sanding this. It's got like 6 coats of poly on here, and look at that. They're just putting their crappy, crusty stuff on there. I think I'm gonna beat them to death with the hammer of justice when they get in Monday. But I can't have nothing nice around here, man. The boys ruin it. Unbelievable. It's true. They wrecked my trailer. They wrecked my Featherlight trailer. There's the ST90 Mark was doing the frame off on. Ready for detail. Did a frame off on this thing. That's going to be sick. And of course, the drag bike. Slowly progressing. I'm working on that for like a year. Painfully, slowly, and very expensively. Just to give you an idea of how expensively, just the rear sets on this thing were $600, okay? Now we've got the Axtel 1250 big bore, the Screaming Eagle heads, the stretch swing arm, the third rear fiberglass tailpiece we mopped up, the steering stem, everything, everywhere you look. We spent way too much money on this, but it's a shop project. We're going to try to get it done and send it down the drag strip, see if we can pull a 10-second quarter mile on a street legal sporty. So just another Saturday afternoon at the museum, at Kaplan Cycles shop. Actually, the museum is this is a restoration shop, but sometimes they call it the museum because it's pretty much in the same buildings. But yeah, that's a beauty. I saw so many people at Southwick today. Man, it was awesome. I had a huge smile on my face walking around. So many people. If you were there and you saw me at the National, comment. Thank you everybody for stepping up and saying hello and that you watch our videos and everything. So it's really cool. Hopefully you can come by and see us in person at the shop. July 26th and 27th, we're doing Motorcycle Mania here. That's going to be awesome. That's coming up. And it's going to be a big weekend with bands and stunt riding and hill climbing and all kinds of shenanigans going on. So, and stay tuned. We got Mid-Ohio next weekend. And we've got to create a playlist for all the cool events we went to this year. We have the Daytona videos. We've got the Rockstock videos. We've got the Americade videos. We got the Laconia videos. We had the Mini Bike Madness videos. We got the Southwick videos. All events that we've been to in the last 3 months. And now we've got Mid-Ohio, which is going to be absolutely insane. We got a whole crew of us going there to race and ride and all kinds of shenanigans. We got Uncle Dale, Heavy D, is going to meet us there with some Bad Guys Incorporated team shirts. What do you think about that, Kenny?
Looking forward to that, man.
Yep, we're going to be pitting
big guy.
Uncle Dale.
Yeah, Uncle Dale.
Yep, they call him Heavy D. Well, you have to Google that to figure it out, but something about being heavily armed at all times. But yeah, what was his nickname for you? Didn't he come up with a nickname for you?
Actually, yeah, it was the same one as his grandfather, and we can't tell the guys that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from Mid-Ohio. It's a surprise.
That's got to come from Elad himself. Okay. So anyway, stay tuned. Glad I could share with you our Saturday afternoon shenanigans. Matter of fact, you know what? I should pause this video and take him up to Armaki Parts Land and show him what.
Go ahead, show him the disaster that you've created.
Yeah, he see, we have a little disagreement here. He thinks that you should just throw all the parts on a shelf and wherever the cookies crumble, so be it.
Exactly true. We'll explain that very soon, but
I believe in complete organization. I have OCD. I want everything nice and organized. I'll show you guys what we did. I think I changed my mind. It's too nice out, and Christy's waiting at home. So I'm just going to go home. I'll show you the Armaki Parts Monday. Give you something to look forward to, guys. We got a killer collection of vintage Harley Davidson parts we've been organizing for days. So, anyways, stay tuned for the next kick-ass videos. We got some great stuff, fun stuff coming up this week with the Mid-Ohio shenanigans. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody.
so you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you in Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, and God bless America. It's 10 minutes.